Number 6. Battling through a violent storm in the open ocean, the Cranebolt carrier faces some of the most challenging conditions at sea. Towering waves crash against the vessel, sending massive amounts of water sweeping across the deck. Powerful winds, heavy rain, and poor visibility make navigation extremely difficult as the ship rolls and pitches through the rough sea. The onboard cranes stand firmly secured while the crew works tirelessly to maintain stability and ensure the safety of the vessel. Every wave strikes with tremendous force, testing both the ship and the people on board. Despite the relentless power of the storm, the vessel continues its voyage, pushing forward through the raging ocean. This dramatic scene highlights the strength of modern maritime engineering and the determination of seafarers who face nature's most powerful forces while carrying vital cargo across the world's oceans. Number 5. The container ship continues its voyage through one of the most dangerous storms at sea. Powerful winds and massive waves batter the vessel from every direction, while heavy rain and poor visibility make navigation extremely challenging. As the ship rises and falls with the towering swells, the crew remains focused on maintaining stability and keeping the vessel safely on course. Despite the relentless force of the ocean, the ship presses forward, demonstrating the resilience and determination required to operate in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Number 4. The platform supply vessel continues its mission through rough and unpredictable seas. Massive waves batter the vessel, while strong winds and heavy rain create extremely challenging conditions. Built to support offshore oil and gas platforms, the vessel carries vital equipment, supplies, and materials to remote offshore locations. As the storm intensifies, the ship capsizes and anchors heavily, testing both the vessel's capabilities and the crew's experience. Poor visibility and relentless waves make navigation difficult, requiring constant attention from the bridge team. Despite the dangerous conditions, the crew remains focused on maintaining stability and ensuring the safe delivery of vital cargo. Number 3. When a general cargo ship enters a storm at sea, the situation becomes extremely serious and demands full attention from the bridge team and crew. The first priority is to maintain the safety of the vessel. The ship is normally turned into the direction of the waves, known as heading into the sea. This reduces the risk of heavy rolling and prevents the vessel from being struck sideways by large waves, which can be dangerous. Next, the ship's speed is carefully reduced. However, the engines are never stopped completely. A minimum speed is maintained to ensure the ship remains under control and responsive to the helm. The navigation team continuously monitors weather reports, wave patterns, and wind direction. If possible, the course is adjusted to avoid the worst part of the storm or to take a safer angle against the waves. In conclusion, handling a general cargo ship in a storm is not about speed, but about control, stability, and careful decision-making. Every action taken on the bridge can determine the safety of the ship, the crew, and the cargo. Number 2. When a bulk carrier encounters a storm at sea, the ship and crew face one of the most challenging situations in maritime operations. A bulk carrier is heavily loaded with cargo such as iron ore, coal, or grain. This makes stability extremely important, especially in rough weather conditions. The first action is to ensure the vessel is properly handled into the weather. The ship is usually turned to face the waves at a safe angle, reducing the impact of heavy rolling and slamming. Speed is reduced carefully, but the engine is kept running to maintain full control of the vessel. Losing maneuverability in a storm can be extremely dangerous for a large bulk carrier. The bridge team continuously monitors weather updates, wave height, and wind direction. If the conditions become too severe, the captain may alter course to avoid the worst area of the storm or seek a safer sea route. Number 1. When an oil or chemical tanker enters a storm at sea, the level of risk becomes extremely high due to the nature of the cargo and the sensitivity of the vessel. Unlike other ships, tankers carry hazardous liquids that must remain stable at all times. Any sudden movement, excessive rolling, or structural stress can create serious safety and environmental risks. The first priority is safe navigation. The vessel is carefully oriented to face the waves at a controlled angle to reduce rolling and slamming forces on the hull. The goal is to keep the ship as stable as possible while maintaining steerage. Speed is reduced gradually, but propulsion is never completely stopped.